I just destroyed all the equipments. Burned all the documents. Goddamn fools. You're not gonna use me. I'm no monster.
What the? What have you done?
The right thing. It's my project and I'm ending it. Get back to the fight, Captain. Kill them all before the virus spreads out. It's an order.
Stupid bitch. Get your head out of your ass. This is a military operation. It always was. You think you're in charge here? I am.
Bullshit!
You don't get it. S-14 is a weapon, not some hippie drug. And I've already got my orders.
No!
Seal and secure the south doors! Team C to the lobby! Carlos, watch out! No! Go, go, go! Katrina! Too many!
Roger on Union 121.
Come on, let's go! Move it!
Yeah! Conchita, your radio! Were you part of the... This is an emergency alert system broadcast. This is not a test.
Hello, citizen. Due to unforeseen and unexplained events, the city has been quarantined. Please stay home. Lock all your doors and windows. Stay out of sight till further notice. Repeat, it is crucial that you stay in your home and out of sight. Martial law is now in effect, and anyone trying to exit the city will be shot on sight. This is not an exercise. Stay home till further notice.
Whoa, this is bad.
This is not an isolated case. It just got up and started walking!
Uniform to base! Sector C was already overwhelmed. What do you want us to do? They're freaking dead and still walking, goddammit!
Get a hold of yourself. We're trained to handle anything, so stick to your job.
Walking dead. Shit, I'm not staying here. I gotta make it through the highway. probably my best bet to get out of the city. Cars, people, and chaos. That's what I must expect. I just can't crash my car out there or I'm dead.
Dispatch, give me a report on the highway checkpoint deployments.
All highway units are in position. Traffic is stopped and the city exits are secured.
Please stop! Let me out! Checkpoint to base! We're unable to stop our target! It's continuing its route on Highway 65!
You couldn't stop a single...
Checkpoint to base. The target is still going.
Are you kidding me? Maintain your position. The next checkpoint. Face to checkpoint 4. Stop this prick, will ya?
We'll try, sir!
Sorry.
Target is heading my way!
Shoot that bastard.
This is highway unit! Target headed my way and not stopping!
Engage and neutralize the target. Don't let him through.
It's a negative, sir. Target's still going.
This is a bad joke. Damn it. Face it.
Listen, I know you think we're better off by ourselves, but I'm gonna contact HQ to get a clear picture.
Shoot!
Cochetta, you know most of the city has been covered with spike strips and mines 3 days ago, right?
Yeah, it was in the briefing.
Checkpoint to base. We're in trouble here. We need orders.
Maintain current strategy.
We're about to be overrun. The current strategy is shit.
Did we just go through Greater Ring?
Attention all troops.
Hey,
Dispatch to Air Squadron. We need a carpet bombing west of Juno Street.
Cochetta, a chopper!
Hellfire 26 to Humvee. Do you copy?
Yes, we copy. This is Kilo 5. Can you help us?
What the hell are you doing out here? You're supposed to regroup at the Ayachi River.
We're going west. Can you help us or not?
West side is completely overrun. Going further is suicide. There's a transport operation on Highway 65 right now. Can you make it there?
We'll try.
That's all I can do right now. Get to the highway as fast as you can.
All right, let's find us a transport out of here.
Hellfire. Change up.
This is Hellfire. My chopper is heavily damaged. I must abort.
Turn to base immediately. Over.
Sir, our fences are down. Zombies are marching in. We can't hold them. They watch out behind.
Come in, checkpoint.
Smile, baby.
Whoa, check out this jacked up car.
He's crazy.
But he's still alive.
Face to Hellfire. Engage target. Take him down.
Roger that. Engaging target.
Attention all troops. This is General Sherman. I am taking command of this operation. We're facing an enemy like we've never seen before. But keep your heads cool, and we're gonna get through it. Now follow my orders carefully. All ground personnel are to converge to a defensive line along the Ayachi River.
I'm not stopping. You hear me? I'm not stopping. Checkpoint 7 to base. We have the highway target approaching. What are your orders?
Let him through.
Sir?
Let him through. I have a surprise for you.
Yes, sir. This is Hellfire. My chopper is heavily damaged. I must abort.
Turn to base immediately. Over.
Sir, spikes are ready.
Roger that. Stop your target.
I can't control this piece of junk. Checkpoint 7 to base. The target has gone beyond our checkpoint, but now we're overrun by zombies. We're moving out.
The target. Don't let it...
Base to air support. Highway target will not stop. We need a carpet bombing on this location.
Affirmative. Approaching target. I see him.
Shoot that bastard.
Base the highway unit. Stay hidden.
Target missed. I repeat, target missed. I'm out of ammo. Sir, he got through.
Sorry, sir.
It's okay, son.
Base at Hellfire. Take the target down now. You have permission to use air-to-ground missiles.
Dispatch.
Where are the damn transports?
Dispatch. Send all transport choppers to the Ayachi River bank. We're evacuating the area.
There's an exit right there.
This is HQ. Hello?
God, we're not gonna make it.
You don't know that, Diane.
Sherman to Cochina. We've landed and... We're not alone. But you're not cruising around. Get your ass over here.
We're almost there. Wait for us, sir.
God damn it. We'll wait as long as we can. Hurry up. Over.
Reloading.
Look, the chopper's there.
We've done it.
You made it. Step in and cover the west side. What's the problem?
Something's wrong
Talk
with
and move at the same time, son.
It's the hydraulic system, sir. Gotta check the pressure relief valves. What's going on?
We're stuck on the ground.
Mutant!
Damn, good shot. You're good at this.
Bolesky, give me an ETA.
5 minutes, sir.
You have 2. They have the green light to drop the bomb. It's gonna blow whether we're here or not.
Oh, yeah. Come on, we gotta go.
We're working on it. You two just keep covering your side. Here's some ammunition. Bolesky!
I got it, sir. Just gotta tighten this one up and reset.
Just do it!
Oh, yeah. Take that. Oh, yeah.
Take this extra ammo.
Damn, good shot. Leaving now would be a great idea.
Bolesky, come on!
You're good at this.
It's working, sir. We're taking off. You've gotta be kidding me.
Enemy with a base, approaching the drop zone.
Roger that.
Unit 16 to base. We're currently holed up in the shopping mall. Can we get a transport out of here?
Unit 16, your transport will be there in 5 minutes. Just keep those people safe until then.
Sir, there's a lot of civilian and personnel on ground in the city. We can't do this.
We can, and we are gonna do this. If this virus, or whatever it is, spreads, we could lose the whole country. The entire world. They will be a fair sacrifice. Over.
Checkpoint down in the base. We missed our transport and are heading to the Ayachi River on foot. We'll be there in about 10 minutes.
Good man. You make me proud. Carry on.
Phantom Eagle to base. Target in sight.
God forgive us.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Detonation confirmed.
What's the status on the undead activity?
Radiations are still too high, sir. Status ETA, 10 seconds.
Let's pray to whoever's still up there that we did the right thing.
No! Sir, we see a lot of undead movement. Shit! It didn't work! It didn't work!
We failed, son.
Go! Head north! Away from the impact point! Brace yourselves!
Detonation confirmed.
What's the status on the undead activity?
Radiations are still too high, sir. Status ETA, 10 seconds.
Let's pray to whoever's still up there that we did the right thing.
No! Sir, we see a lot of undead movement. Shit! It didn't work! It didn't work!
That we failed, son. To all military personnel, this is General Sherman. We're transferring all our communications to secure channels. Complete your current orders and report directly to your superiors. Follow the chain of command and we will prevail. Godspeed. Sherman out.
Prevail? What the fuck are you talking about?
Hope is the best I can give them right now. You son of a bitch! Let go! Fine. Sherman to Prescott. Do you copy? Prescott, come in! Sherman to HQ! Sir, we're being overrun! Mitch, hold that door! We're not gonna last much. Hold that door! Mitch! Fuck! Sherman to Transport Unit 1. What is your position? Sherman to anti-transport. Come in! You really think they had time? You sacrificed them all for nothing. Sherman to Powell. Do you copy? Damn! Can't reach any of the other cities.
This is happening in other cities?
Sherman to Casper, come in!
General! I lost contact with most of my men. We have a downtown crowd coming east and an army coming west from Senoia. And massive fires raging through the city. Jackson! 5 heads! 9 o'clock! Seems like a great time to get the hell out of here, sir. What are your orders? Full retreat! Save your men, now! Yes, sir! Come on! Come on! We're moving out! Outbreaks started all over the country. Cities were cut off. Media blackouts put in place. It hit us so fast in so many places, we spread too thin. It was all on a need-to-know basis. Now HQ's gone. We're scattered. Valevsky, how much fuel we got? About 450 miles, sir.
Can't you contact more people?
I had my people down the chain of command. HQ had theirs. We're cut off now. Casper is my only remaining unit. I want to fly north, meet with them outside of Alliance. A small town we could scout, take back if need be, fortify, and defend. What do you say, boys?
Yes, sir!
Is it a good plan, ma'am?
I think so. Yeah.
Kocheta, you're with me?
Yeah.
Casper, get out of the city and head north. Get your men to the outskirts of Alliance. We're flying to you.
Yes, sir. We'll be there.
It's not over, people.
Day 10. Shit. The worst has happened. Evans City was nuked an hour ago in a failed attempt to contain the situation. we were able, for the first and last time, to catch a military communication from there, which I recorded.
Detonation confirmed.
What's the status on the undead activity?
Radiations are still too high, sir. Status ETA, 10 seconds.
Let's pray to whoever's still up there that we did the right thing.
No! Sir, we see a lot of undead movement. Shit! It didn't work! It didn't work!
We failed, son. To all military personnel, this is General Sherman. We're transferring all our communications to secure channel. Complete your current orders and report directly to your superior. Follow the chain of command and we will prevail. Godspeed. Sherman out.
Too little, too late. I don't know if that makes my research completely vain, but I can only do one thing. Continue. Heaven City was my home. My name is Dr. Alan C. Tyler. This is my first research log. I'm part of a surviving group, and unfortunately, the only scientist. It's been 4 days since what I can only colloquially refer to as a zombie apocalypse. We were smart enough to leave the city and lucky enough to find this underground scientific complex in the middle of nowhere. I suppose I better get to work right away. Whatever they were doing here, they captured hundreds of zombies and locked them up in a huge storage room. I need to bring a specimen in here. Day 2. The working conditions here are far from decent. This lab is in a terrible state. But if I can stay organized, I think I'll manage. Therefore, I will archive all of my findings. That will allow me to consult them easily whenever I need to. Day 3. In order to fully understand these creatures, I will have to explore the full spectrum of their emotional responses. I believe that their mental state is key to finding a solution. I don't believe in a cure. Controlling them is what I'm after. I must also be careful with my own mental state. One of the others asked me if I ever sleep. It made me realize I haven't slept much since we got here. There's just too much work to do. Day 4. The rest of the group are mostly military men led by Captain Wood. I'm grateful to him for keeping me alive this far, but he clearly does not understand what I'm doing here. My research is going slow without his support. I'll need to improve my methodologies and get better at altering the specimen's state of mind to achieve quicker results. Day 5. This complex was crawling with zombies when we found it. The labs have been ransacked, the equipment destroyed, and the documents burned. Captain Wood's clearing the place with machine guns and grenades didn't exactly help much either. I need to find some information on what they were doing here. Clearly, since they were storing zombies, they were studying them as well. There must be remaining pieces of research data that have not been completely lost. For future reference, I will call the previous team Alpha Team.
There's not much more I can obtain from the psychological tests. I'll therefore start working on the actual genetic material. The solution may lie in the protein coat surrounding the virus.
Day 6. I've got a pretty limited set of items to experiment with. I talked to Captain Wood, and he reluctantly agreed to have his men keep an eye out for certain items when they're going out for patrols and...
Hey, Tyler!
Yes, Private Quinn?
What you're doing is bullshit, man! Wood's orders are bullshit! This whole mess is bullshit! Why are we risking our lives getting something for you anyway?
We need to understand these creatures. Variety is important in any psychological profiling
Hey! Like I said, man, it's bullshit! Don't screw with us, Tyler!
That was Private Quinn. I can't expect him to understand my goals. I do understand his, though. Intimidation is a common reaction to cope with fear.
I still don't understand how the virus can do a 180 degrees like that once the host's life functions cease. It's almost comparable to a failed diet for the virus. The virus first clings to very specific types of synapses in the brain, and instead of starving when the brain functions stop, it rather clings to every synapse it can find and manages to keep the brain active. I've never seen anything like it.
Day 7. Private Nagato was able to fix and modify a small radio to listen in on some military frequencies. The reception is weak, but it's better than nothing. All major cities in our reach are in a full-out war against the zombies. By my count, if my uninformed calculations are correct, they simply don't have enough bullets to kill them all. This is interesting.
To develop a viable cure, I need to account for the mutations that occur when the virus is transferred to a new host. I also need to have a switch mechanism at the molecular level to prevent the virus's behavior change once the host is deceased.
Day 8. We've been here for a week already. The morale is low, and listening to that damn radio makes it even worse. I don't think the military will last more than a couple days against such an unconventional enemy. They're expecting zombies to drop dead as if they were fighting Germans or Vietnamese people. Although some of them are probably German or Vietnamese, they're already dead, and not inclined to drop so easily. Nationality's never been so irrelevant.
We've got more infected in the storage room now. I don't even want to know how or where Walker gets them. My tests indicate that their aggressiveness can be brought down significantly by constant positive reinforcement. On the other hand, aggression has a direct causation to the specimen's aggressiveness. It shows that they're still able to be conditioned to a certain point.
Hi, this is Private Peter Johnson. This is my second...
Mr. Johnson, you don't need to present yourself or count your logs. I archive the logs every time with all the required information.
Sorry, Doctor. And call me Pete.
Mr. Johnson is fine. Proceed.
Sorry. I've been guarding the storage room for a few days now. They totally give me the creeps. I stare at them and they stare back. They're trying to grab me. Good thing they're behind bars. Nothing else to report so far.
What have we got here? Day 9. The tapes and notes from the Alpha team are not very helpful so far. It seems like they were working on a cure, but without their actual data or equipment, I can't do anything. And why would they waste time on any psychological test when they had everything necessary to work directly with the genetic material?
Captain Walker wanted to know if I'd need Private Johnson for much longer. He clearly failed to understand that this assignment would last for the full duration of the project. He wasn't happy about that. But I'm in charge, not him.
Day 10. Shit. The worst has happened. Evans City was nuked an hour ago in a failed attempt to contain the situation. We were able, for the first and last time, to catch a military communication from there, which I recorded.
Detonation confirmed.
What's the status on the undead activity?
Radiations are still too high, sir. Status ETA, 10 seconds.
Let's pray to whoever's still up there that we did the right thing.
No! Sir, we see a lot of undead movement. Shit! It didn't work! It didn't work!
We failed, son. To all military personnel, this is General Sherman. We're transferring all our communications to secure channel. Complete your current orders and report directly to your superior. Follow the chain of command and we will prevail. Godspeed. Sherman out.
Too little, too late. I don't know if that makes my research completely vain, but I can only do one thing. Continue. Evans City was my home.
There's not much more I can obtain from the psychological tests. I'll therefore start working on the actual genetic material. The solution may lie in the protein coat surrounding the virus.
Been a bit under the weather these last few days. I think I missed the sun. I wasn't trained to be a lab worm. No offense, Doctor.
Don't talk to me during your logs, Mr. Johnson.
Okay. Jeez. Well, since the great Dr. Lori Benedict got mad at us the other day, I can't have fun with the zombies anymore. So the guarding job is pretty damn boring. Sure beats getting killed in Afghanistan, though. Peter, out.
Day 11. More nukes have been detonated. The world has gone mad. And here we are, a small group of survivors, still deluding ourselves that we can make a difference, that we can make it right. So many lives lost already. So soon. So quick.
The military team just arrived. It's led by Captain Jerome Walker. I've heard reports from his previous missions. He's just another over-decorated jarhead. Note. Replace the last comment by the following before final archiving. He'll be a good asset to the project. The rest of the staff was already here when I arrived. In total, we're about 200 people in the complex.
Day 13. Private Nagato killed himself this morning. Another victim. He left a note. He was the most decent man of the group. I don't blame him for wanting a way out.
I've had a meeting with the entire team about security protocols. They don't seem to grasp the extreme dangers of this virus. I've seen one of the guards harassing one of the specimen. Unacceptable. The virus is only active in the brain, but still travels through the blood. A single scratch can transfer the virus and start a mutated replication process that will in fact kill the new host. Haven't they read the research papers? I requested that one of the privates participate in the logging process to document the military aspect of the research. It's unusual, but so is this project. Captain Walker will send one of his men to my office.
Day 15. I found more tapes and notes from the Alpha team. It's now clear to me that what they had here was a well-organized and well-funded project. The dates on the tapes also show that they were working on the virus before the epidemic hit us in Evans City. Is it possible that the outbreak started earlier elsewhere? Could media blackouts isolate us that much from a devastating event such as the dead coming back to life? With the internet, that's hard to believe.
Walker is coming. I'm gonna record this conversation. Captain,
What do you want, Doctor? We've got our hands full here.
what's my real goal here?
Work on the cure. This is your assignment.
But the virus is too dangerous in its current state. It has to be modified.
That's not my problem, Doctor. You've got your orders and I've got mine.
But think of what happens if the virus gets out. Don't you have a conscience?
My conscience is clear, Doc. Do your job or they'll find someone who can. I've got bigger problems than your little moral crisis.
Get out of my office. Get out!
Day 19. I'm still very troubled by all this destruction and death. Yet, I think that by understanding my emotions, I'll be able to put them aside, compartmentalize them, dissociate myself from them, and allow myself to focus on my work. I still believe I can find how to control their behavior. I can't stop now anyway. There's simply too much at stake.
I've been told I still have to do the logging even though Dr. Benedict isn't around. Well, the security rounds are just as boring as before. My hand hurts like a bitch, though. I gotta stop scratching that wound. It's just a tiny scratch, and now it's a mess. Goddamn zombies. One of them tried to grab my arm when I was screwing with him a couple of weeks ago. I knocked him cold on his ass with the stock of my M16. But hey, I haven't touched him since the doctor told us not to. Anyway, that's it for now.
Day 26. I'm losing the cooperation of the men. They don't trust me. They don't believe I can find anything useful, and frankly, I don't blame them. This may become a serious problem in the future. If only I had proper equipment, I could show them results. But will that satisfy them?
The samples arrived this morning. I familiarized myself with the genetic structure, and I must say, it incorporates some very unconventional ideas. I didn't think it was possible to interact with the brain at such a deep level. We have many wounded and missing people. Peter was hiding or collapsed from the mutated virus in the North Wing. When he died, he got back up and started attacking people. If we don't account for everyone, we could be facing an outbreak in the complex. Or even worse, outside the complex. My research is on hold until the crisis is resolved.
Day 34. Sometimes I look at Captain Wood and his men and witness their, one could say, tribal rituals. Their primitive chest-pounding-like behavior. Screaming, fighting, drinking, barfing. Their chain of command reminiscent of wolf packs. And I do wonder, who's more human? My specimens are simple, without ego or pride. Why can't we be?
The S14 virus truly is a genetic wonder. Its benign to the host and synapse selection process is amazingly complex. It'll focus on patterns of aggressive behavior and reduce the host's tendencies towards violence. It may be the next big thing for behavior control once it's stable and regulated. That's why Project Flatline must be a success. It'll really give viruses a good name.
Do I start this thing like this? Oh, it's working. Should I start over?
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, this is Private Peter Johnson, and this is awkward. I've been assigned here as security. My direct superior is Captain Jerome Walker, who ordered me to do this record log thing. I haven't seen them things yet. Is that enough, Doctor?
Yeah, let's do this again some other time.
Day 45. I'm still finding tapes and notes from the Alpha team. Were they actually working on a virus prototype? They mentioned Project Flatline. Did they start the outbreak? I'm not sure I should tell Wood about this. His distrust of my scientific endeavor could easily turn into a violent confrontation if he misconstrues this new information.
I've still had no success in modifying the genetic material of the virus without making it unstable or losing the benefits of its behavior. I really want to make the virus work. The cure wouldn't help us commercialize a new product, so I see little point in that venue. Peter, are you okay? Shit! Guard, come here! We've got an infected loose!
What the?
Shoot him!
Yes, ma'am!
Stay away! Don't touch him! Get Walker now! Did he try to record a log?
Day 53. Unbelievable. Some dumb private thought it'd be a smart idea to do weapon training on the specimens in the storage room. But the idiot went in the storage room, got bitten, let a dozen zombies out. Thank God others were passing by and were able to shoot them down and close the gates. Jesus, that stupidity will get us all killed! Of course they had to kill the private. Somehow I feel like this will turn against me.
This is Lori Benedict, lead scientist on Project Flatline. I've been assigned here to find and correct the flaws in the S14 virus strain prototype. I need to prevent some serious, undesired side effects, and find a cure if the virus itself cannot be modified. The samples will be here in a few days. This is my most important assignment, a career maker. For archiving purposes, I'll record individual tapes and date them accordingly.
Day 62. I had a serious argument with Private Quinn today. He beat me up. When someone can't use his rational mind to be right, I guess he must rely on brute strength. I talked to Captain Wood about it, and he just told me to suck it up and stick to my goddamn research. He's giving me a week to show him results, or he's shutting me down. They don't care anymore. Reduced to scared animals, they struggle to find a meaning in all of this, and find none.
We're stuck in the South Wing as the outbreak rages in the rest of the complex. I fear that some specimens or infected people will leave the complex. Damn them all. I can't continue my research. I just can't. Peter is still unaccounted for. If he dies, he could infect a lot more people. This could turn into a nightmare. Shit. And I'm obsessed with the S14 genetic design. It's evil. I can't believe we'd come to handle such a devastating genetic device.
Day 64. I got a death threat today, a note in my lab. Although the note is anonymous, I do wonder if Private Quinn has the intellect to realize how unsubtle he is. Did Captain Wood talk to him? Maybe Wood still cares after all. That seems unlikely.
I've just reviewed the past logs, and Peter's last log is alarming. An untreated wound from an infected specimen could lead to an epidemic within the complex.
Doctor, you sent for me? What's the critical situation?
Captain, Peter is infected. You must find him now!
What are you talking about?
Don't waste time! Find him right now!
Carlos, you're with me!
Let's hope for the best.
Day 82. The new Alpha Team material I found only confirms my fears. How could they be so stupid? They did start this outbreak, and now I really can't show this to Wood. He's gonna flip! He's gonna shut me down! Damn! How could they do that?
I've decided to destroy all my research. Without a cure, we don't have the option to use this virus. That's how it has to be.
It's time to show me results.
Captain Wood, I'm not ready to show you anything decisive. The mind is an extremely complex mechanism. I still need time to put my data together.
Are you telling me that after 3 months you still have nothing? Have you been jerking off in this lab all this time while our men are going out there risking our lives to keep us safe?
No, I can show you some progress with this specimen right here.
That's your progress, Tyler?
It's part of my progress, but not all of it.
Jesus Christ, you gotta be freaking kidding me!
That went well. Shit.
I've been going through S14's genetic structure over and over again. The flaws I'm supposed to correct or cure look more like design features to me. Was I duped into working on a cure for a weaponized virus or what? Shit. Note, remove the last comment before final archiving.
Day 91. Captain Wood wants to leave this place. He's insane. It's clear by now that every major city is crawling with those things. We've got all we need to survive here, and I need to continue my research. Leaving is not an option. It's suicide!
I just got back from the head office. They're pressuring me to work on a cure. I tried to explain how a cure does nothing for a new marketable product, but they wouldn't listen. They call it Phase 1. Surely they understand that without a modified strain, we can't use the virus. Anyway, I gotta focus my work on that cure now. Hopefully, I'll be a part of Phase 2.
You lied to me, Tyler.
Captain, now is not a good time.
I found your findings on Alpha Team.
I can't explain their motives, but I'm trying hard to find a solution here.
You scientist freaks. Too smart for your own goddamn good.
No, Captain! You bastard! Why?
This is what you do to these puss bags! You don't play with them, you don't teach them tricks, you shoot them in the head! Watch yourself, Tyler, because I am shutting this whole monkey farm down! We're leaving!
You can't do this!
No? Just watch me. We are in hell because of people like you, Tyler. We're done.
No. I can't let this happen. What have I done? Have I finally gone mad as well? I killed them all in cold blood. Is my research really worth more than their lives? We'll never know. Now I'm alone, except hundreds of zombies, waiting to be studied.
I've just destroyed all the equipments, burned all the documents. Goddamn fools, you're not gonna use me. I'm no monster.
What the? What have you done?
The right thing. It's my project and I'm ending it. Get back to the fight, Captain. Kill them all before the virus spreads out. It's an order.
Stupid bitch. Get your head out of your ass. This is a military operation. It always was. You think you're in charge here? I am.
Bullshit!
You don't get it. S14 is a weapon, not some hippie drug. And I've already got my orders.
No!
Seal and secure the south doors! Team C to the lobby! Carlos, watch out! No! Go, go, go! Katrina! Too many!
Day 112. Wood was a fool. After finding what I believe are the last alpha tapes, I can only conclude that this weaponized virus was designed by the military for biological warfare. Something like that.
There's no point in doubting my decision now. No point at all. Leaving this lab was my only option. Had to move on. I was accomplishing nothing. Could have picked a better weapon. But I do want to stay far from any zombie. I could have stayed. I could have found a solution, saved lives. So many specimens left to study. Who am I kidding? The world's gone to shit. What's a single man gonna do in a rundown lab? I need to get to Sonoya. It's the closest town. It's probably overrun, but I'll need supplies. First, I need to get better with this rifle. This valley will act as an echo chamber. They won't be able to pinpoint my location. This is an excellent spot to practice. That's it for now. Alright, I should be good enough with this rifle to kill any zombie at an acceptable distance. Got about 100 bullets left, rations for a couple days, maybe 3. If I go now, I should get to... Huh? Military helicopter. It's going towards Sonoya. No, a little more to the west. Wherever it's going, there must be survivors. A military base, maybe. I'm not alone. Gotta find these people.